of shit.
That's so insane. Like, imagine having a teacher that like practically almost died on a daily basis. Because the way the shit they would do to him was crazy. The way they'll throw him through tables and fling him around and stuff.
Like they could say, like if you knew that your teacher went through that type of abuse, you could threaten them like that. You're like, yo, you better watch out. You see this table right here? See this logo? See
I
this
was just
table?
about to say, you see this logo.
You see this logo? You see this table? About to go through it. Yo, did you see Nyla Rose's? I can't even say it serious. It is so fucking weird. It is weird, dude. I mean, like Scoobs. Scoobs is really weird, man.
Let's go from Nitro.
Just stuck in your head.
It is.
Yo, I
hate
downloaded
that.
this. Yo, I downloaded a song at work today, and I was just bumping it through the whole day at work, and it made me super aggressive towards the guests.
Like, where you from? But it's not
Why you
Nitro.
still in my gym? Where you from? I'm closing. I'm from the Nitro.
And like, what's crazy is now with this new job, I can get out early, and I was just like, hey, I'll be able to go to like the gym and shit. They're doing fucking curfew again.
Really?
Yeah, they're thinking about doing curfew again. So they might close the gyms and the restaurants are gonna have to. You're gonna go back to an unemployment body part.
No! They better fucking put me on stimulus then, because I am not with that shit. I gotta get another motorcycle. What are they doing? Why are they doing this?
They're gonna do. They might do unemployment again, but I doubt it's 800. They might just do 300 and be like, here, like survive off that.
I fuck with 300. It's whatever.
Hold on. Let me ask you.
I'll fuck with 300. As long as there's no fucking.
So let's say they do curfew again, and they shut down gyms and all this other stuff. People who work at gyms, are they gonna do unemployment again? Are they gonna? They're not going back to 800, right?
I don't think they're gonna give them that extra money.
So just like the regular amount, like what, like 2?
Yeah.
That is.
I mean, you know, they're trying to give more of it to the Republicans. Like I said, they want to give people $600 as the stimulus instead of the $1,200.
What? But that's crazy. I never even got my stimulus.
I haven't sent those are friends from your guys' futures.
Sure, why not? So apparently they want to give us $600 as a stimulus check. Like, here, you ungrateful bastards. Gosh.
That's weird. Wait, that's like very weird. Like when the thing had happened, right? The virus. There was a difference, right, between the stimulus check and the unemployment, right, and even the back pay, right? That there was a difference between them.
Yeah, the stimulus was one check. The just to fucking like to make up for the money that like a one-time thing. The unemployment was for the people who can't go back to work.
Okay, so the unemployment, right? Like I won't get a stimulus then if that's the case. I'll just get unemployment.
No, you'll get both.
Because this year I didn't get my 1,200. They didn't give me 1,200. Like, was that included? Was that included in the back pay? You think so?
How'd you file your taxes?
I filed through my parents thing to their accountant or whatever. The last time I filed, they said I didn't make enough to like put into my tax bracket or whatever. So the only thing I was gonna get back was like what $100 or some shit for tax.
Because I got it because I did it. I filed taxes like electronically. I did that shit through TurboTax on my phone. So
Yeah, I did that too. Like afterwards, and they still didn't give me my shit. So I basically filed like four to three times or some shit in 1 year. Is that legal to say or no?
but you're just like, we got him. Move in.
Is that even legal? Nigga, they need to have school classes for shit like this, man. That's scary. You gotta learn this shit from like word of mouth to your parents.
What's crazy is we had a chance. We had a chance to learn when we were in economics with Miss Spence Martin.
I had economics or Miss Riba though. I didn't have Spence Martin, I think.
No, you had Spence Martin with us, I think. Because I remember.
Yeah, I had it with you guys.
You had U.S. government with Riba, but economics. Remember when we used a piece of paper and we asked everyone to write down all the porn websites.
Of course, yeah.
And it was like a page, like both pages were filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were passing it around during economics class instead of figuring out the economy. But I'm pretty sure she tried to teach us how to do our taxes.
They were teaching us about economic history. They weren't teaching us about how to do current day economics within like, writing a check or like dealing with house finances and shit. Like the basics of like how you sustain your life in this modern day. She was teaching more of like history, economic history. Which is not bad too, like you could still learn from that and you could still understand the blueprint to how America works in this current day from that shit, but I don't think that was enough. Because I remember her, she used to teach us about like economic systems and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's as much as I remember from that class. Did we used to terrorize the class?
Spence Martin, no.
Why could she teach us better?
Well, we just never listened, but we didn't like terrorize it. Like me, Traquan, and other people used to terrorize Mr. Joya. We made her cry so many times.
Mr. Joya.
She used to cry and be like, "I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna quit." To the point where Miss Ali came in and started scolding us and was just like, "Why are you treating her this way? Like, what is wrong with you guys?" She called Traquan the devil. Like, it was
Yo, they were calling high school children a lot of shit back in our day.
Yeah,
They could trick one as the devil.
Like, scar our psyche and determine who we are when we're adults. They were just like, yeah, man, you're the devil. What was I gonna say? Mad people stole her phone. Like she went through like 6 phones in like a couple of months because niggas kept stealing it.
But she used to leave her damn purse on top of the shit and just go walk off and shit. Like why didn't she just
an idiot for that.
She's an idiot. Like nobody ever used to do that. Everybody used to keep their stuff with them. Everybody used to take their book bag or their purse or whatever to the bathroom with them. Or if you have like a drawer or something, you put it in a drawer where you don't give people ideas to even like look into shit. Like she was an idiot. She used to just leave her shit. She wasn't from the night shift. Huh?
Her and Russo had a thing.
Do you think she was really about it?
Yeah, once we got out, yeah. Same thing with Miss Davison. We were at the museum and we saw her and she was drunk off her tits. And we were just like, yo, we graduated. So, what's up?
Word, yo. She was with some stupid ass dude, but he had left like a long time ago. I should have been on my shit.
Yeah. Like,
But looking back at what I was wearing back in that day, I was probably wearing some real skater dude ass shit.
you want to know something funny? I was um I was looking at a video of this guy. He was doing like story time or whatever, and he was talking about how his best friend fucked his girl, right? So he started talking about it, and he felt like legitimately hurt by it. And I sat there and I thought to myself, "Oh shit, Russo did that." And I'm just like, why was my response so like chillax about it? Probably because it's Noani, so who gives a shit?
Nolani is
But
a lot. Nolani, like that woman is. Nobody bounds her on this earth. I don't think nobody bounds that woman on this earth, yo. I think she's on her own shit. You know, when I look at her, like that's how I see it. Like any nigga that she's with, like she legit is just like she has to be the center of personality. I think. You know.
yeah, I think if you're in a relationship with Nolani, it's she thinks you're in a relationship with me. I'm not in a relationship with you.
Yeah. And you know it's funny because like before it's funny because like before you guys met her, like she was never like that. She was very ugly. She was very fat. She used to like look around nervously. She used to always look at me and shit. And like I never really used to look at her like that because I was like, well, I don't know you and you kind of
She
roly
used to
poly.
look at you and like you. Her brother used to look at you and like you.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, these two freaks. I was like, Mackenzie, do something to get these freaks on a leash, Mackenzie.
Please.
Please. So like, it's crazy. I don't know. If I was you, I think of Candace the same way as well. If I don't really count Candace as like, I don't know. If I had like one girl not to count as my girlfriend, like if I had one, I would say Candace.
Yeah, I don't count Nolani.
I'll say
Like
Candace
I
because she
really
cheated
don't.
on me the first date, nigga. Although she didn't do like no crazy shit, she touched a nigga's dick on the first date of us going out.
I remember she went off on me because I told you.
And yeah, I remember that. And I told her I was like, I don't even care. Like it doesn't even bother me. I was like, I'm not even really attracted to you like that. And she was still mad. Like she was trying to still tell me that no, I'm really attracted to you, and like I really want to be with you and all of that shit. And I was like, no, I really just don't like you. Like you look really weird. I was trying not to be. I was trying not to be mean, but I was just like, nah, you look kind of crazy right now. The way you dress and the way you like going about shit. So I was like,
She got tight. I was just like, yo, that's my boy. You're Candace. So what do you think I'm gonna do? Like, I'm a, I'm a tell her.
I think
So
she looks really good now, though. I think she looks nice now. She she looks like she's healthy, although she
whatever
not.
the fuck she's doing, she wanted to move in with me. Yo, here's what's funny, right? She
Never.
was
She's a
just like,
waste.
yo, do you mind? She was like, do you mind if I like move in with you? I'm just like, it's a good thing you asked that because I do mind. And she was just like, this was when I first started dating Kayla, and she was just like, do you mind if I like stay there for a little while? And I'm thinking she's gonna be like, I'll pay for things, I'll pay for myself. She goes, without having to pay for anything.
No, she's a
And
waste
I'm
woman,
just like,
yo.
exactly. I'm just like, Candace, you're out of your fucking mind. No. No, 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 no. Not only would my
That
mom not allow that, but I won't allow it. No.
that girl that wants to come stay there, she was like, no, I don't even want to come stay there if I'm not paying. Like I want to pay you. Like what the fuck? I don't want to just come here and stay for free or some shit. It's fucked up. She was gonna pay me like mad money too. I felt kind of bad. I was like, nah, you you take that shit. You could keep it. I want the cream filling surprise, brother.
What's that? Fucking thing. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, huh, that did happen. And at first I thought Zaire was like over exaggerating. No, no, he wasn't. And I'm just like, should I have been tight? I don't know.
To be honest, if y'all had did the same thing to Candace, I don't think I would really mind. Like as I'm saying, is this one girl, right? Like I can't even say for Angel so much, and I can't say for Justina surprisingly, because like they actually wanted to be in the relationship, like for a point in time. But her, she was just doing her own shit from the very start. Like she was not to be ruled, you know. And
I
like,
think this is what I wanted to say. My old supervisor, he told me this about Nakaya, and he realized this about because Nakaya used to work with me, so he realized this about her through I think like 3 conversations he had with me and conversations he would have with her, where he said, "Look, Nakaya is not capable of being in a relationship. She will be in relationships, but she's not capable of staying in one.
yeah,
So she just wants someone she can do relationship stuff with, have sex with, but not really follow
not
protocol
really
of
follow the
relationships."
protocol of yeah, yeah, exactly. There, I don't know. I think certain girls have a phase of it, and of course men as well. I think they have a
Mm-hmm.
phase of that, but I do think there's a significant amount of people out there that just has never got over that phase. Like they're forever stuck in that high school. I gotta have more attention attitude, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's old people I know that are like in their 50s, 60s and shit that are still single because they didn't take the time to just settle their ass down and look for like one partner. Guys and women, you know. This lady that comes to my gym, she's like really pretty, West Indian lady, but you could tell like she's in her 50s or some shit. And she be coming to the gym to look at niggas and try to talk to niggas and shit. But like it never really go nowhere. Cause she it's done. She didn't take the time to settle her ass down and just like think. I think like different girls like that you were with, I think they did have that thing in them where they know what they're doing is wrong and you know, they do have some remorse for it. I feel like if that was to happen to one of those type of girls that are like that, I'll be mad. Like if it was like, you know, Justina or like Eureka or whatever, and it was like my friends doing that shit, then yeah, I think I'll be mad. But I feel like if it's a girl that I know she's just like a fucking wild animal in her head, and I knew this from the start or something, I don't know. I don't even know if I could even be mad.
I thought you were gonna say I don't even know what the hell that means.
I don't even know because I can't even like you know I don't know I don't know. Are you mad though? I'm so sorry. If you're mad, I'm very sorry.
No, why would I be tight about that? I like that. It's her. If it was any other one, then yeah, of course I'll be tight. But like, it's her. I don't even count her as one. Kevin, I remember Kevin told me, "I'm willing to make a bet. You guys won't make 2 months." And I was just like, "Come on, it's easy." Like, what's crazy is we never spoke to each other. We spoke to each other once, and on that same day, we were in a relationship.
Oh nah,
Like we went.
she's a fast girl.
That's we went to we were on the train and we ran into her and she saw me and she looked at my arm hair and she was just like, "Oh wow, like I like your arm hair." Da da da. I'm just like, damn, now my dick's hard. Like, all right. And then they left and Kevin was just like, "Yo, like her name's Noani. Do you want me to like give you her AIM screen name?" That's how long ago that was. And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Nice.
So Kevin lied and was just like, "Yeah, I told Nolani you think she's really cute and you want to be with her." I'm just like, "But I didn't say that." He's like, "I know, but like, I said it." And she said she likes you too. So, and she messaged me and she was just like, "You want to go out?" And I told Kevin, I'm like, "Yo, what's her name again?" Like, I went into a relationship with a girl I didn't even know her name was.
I did that too, yeah. I did that as well with the Chinese girls like that. That was a relationship. I didn't even know her name. She had like two different names. She had an American name. She had a Chinese one. It took me a while to
Oh,
like.
she's Zaire?
Yeah, but it's special for Asian people. They're allowed to do that shit though. I think.
Oh, so she's actually telling the truth.
Yeah, she's actually telling the truth. Like Zaire
Okay.
is an asshole. Niggas in America, you don't have to do that shit. He's a fuck up.
Yo,
He's a fuck up.
this nigga
Yo.
said, I'm Zaire, but outside the country, I'm Xavier. I'm like, yo, just say that. You made such an unnecessary lie. Like, just say your middle name is Xavier. We would have believed that because it's a middle name. And then just
Exactly.
say people call you Xavier. Like, that's it.
This shit is
But,
so stupid, yo.
yo, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah, no problem. I'm charging up the remote. Holy shit. I tell you what, man. I'm running low on loot. Alright, let's play some game. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit one more bomb. I'm gonna hit one more. One more bomb. Just one more to get me right. Sprite. This one's gonna be a nasty one. It's gonna have roaches on it. I don't like roaches.
Come back to this shit.
Is that Schoolboy Q?
Is it?
Always. Justin, that was the hottest track ever of 2020. I can't wait to hear Five God 2021.
I come back to this shit.
Can't wait to hear Five God 2021. G5 fly high. Yo, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. That's gonna be our featured artist on this station. We're like Hassan now.
Oh, we have to. We gotta put these young up and coming rappers on.
Shit. That shit sound like some young boy shit, man. I like that shit. You had a young soul jumping just now. Word. You have to get the up and coming rappers. Young up and coming rappers.
Coming young boys.
He's like Carlos Colon. He's like Carlos Colon in the Royal Rumble. Who's this young fella?
How much does he
Meanwhile, this
weigh?
nigga's 40 years old, 50 years old. You remember that shit?
Mm-mm.
Yo, when you watching like OSW, one of their Royal Rumbles, I think it
Oh,
was
the guy that was like, how much does this guy weigh?
Nah. It was a different guy. It was the regular cast of announcers or whatever, and I think who was it? Gorilla Monsoon said, "Oh, look at this young guy coming out here tonight. He has a lot to prove. He has a lot ahead of him." And it was Carlos Colon. This nigga was like, he was balding already. His singlet looked like it was from the 60s. Like, everybody looked way younger than him. You know? It was intense. He's like, look at this youngster. Feds watching. Welcome to the night show. Yo, sometimes I see some of these women on Instagram and I'll be like, yo, them niggas made in the same factory WWE. There's some type of factory making people, I believe. You know?
Yeah,
I don't believe people really be looking like that, my nigga. And I don't think it's just like off some editing shit, like they edit like, you know? Because I've seen videos of like certain girls and I'm like, yo, you do not look real. Like you don't look like you really from this earth or some shit. Like that unique Sora girl, she doesn't look like a real woman. Like she looks like a real.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a real woman, of course, but, and like she looks like she's a human and shit. But like I'm just saying, like she looked like something from like niggas made her from the Fortnite machine or some shit, or like some type of Disney
There's
machine.
no way you came from an egg and sperm.
Yeah, like so you have to be type like factory made. Like niggas have to like do some 3D printing on your fucking jeans and some shit. At least like some type of shit. Like I'm gonna show you.
What I hate is that, like, I don't hate it. like me saying, because I don't even plan on talking to her, but she, I checked the profile. She's gay.
Yeah, I know, but hey, I still follow her. It is what it
Damn,
is.
lesbians cut them again.
I'm trying to find this girl, yo. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like certain girls, I believe, like all right, you're hot, you're bad as fuck, you look nice, and like I could believe you have parents, right? But there's this one
Mm.
that I was just like, dude, I don't think you have parents, yo. I don't think you have any type of parents. I don't think you have any family. Like look at this shit. I almost
You
sent
said
it
what?
to somebody else. This bitch is alien like. Like she don't look like a real woman. Like it looks like somebody made this bitch.
She can't be real. There has to be like a boatload of surgery going on here. And she's a karate world champion.
Junior though. But still, that's a crazy achievement though. Because you're in the world. You're like in World Wrestling Entertainment. After that shit, right?
Look at what I sent you. Malachi, that
Yeah,
makes no sense.
it doesn't. Like I look at her all the time, and I don't hate on her, yo. She's bad as fuck, and she's actually pretty nice. Like she ain't no dickhead. She be on some like cool shit. She be talking back to people and shit sometimes. But still, I'd be like, yo. She be joking around too, saying she an alien and shit on some of her posts. But I kind of buy it after a while, because it's like either a buttload of surgery is going on, or like, or she's very smart in surgical shit. Like she's one of those people that like got it down pat when it came to like doing surgery. Because when you see like certain girls, they go overboard and they get surgery on shit they don't really need to get surgery on.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, she was like she didn't do no surgery for her body and shit. She had like a workout plan and all that shit for that. Her body looks natural, to be honest. She looks like she does a lot of ab workouts and like shit. Her face though, like her face looks like.
Do you think she's real?
Her face looks crazy. I don't understand it. Look at a damn deep fake.
Hmm?
Let me see. I gotta see this girl's face a little bit better.
Oh, she's a porn star.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she looks real. She looks like she's bred from something. Like somebody bred her and shit. I seen like girls like this before, like in the garden or at the gym or some shit. So she looks like she has human characteristics still, like with her eyes.
Yeah. I beat off mad times.
Not to say she ugly or anything. I'm just saying there's like I feel like there's a difference, yo. Like
Yeah.
that girl I showed you before and that unique Sora girl.
Mm.
Like she looks way.
So it makes no sense.
Yeah, like they look weird, yo. They look like they're not supposed to be on Earth or some shit, or you're not supposed to see them walking down the street or something.
I be looking at her thinking like, yo, what the fuck is even that?
Like shit. Take me to the alien doctors. I want to go to an alien doctor. See if he can hook me up. Make me look like a male alien or some shit. Nice, good Titan from like fucking Destiny or something.
I need to play Destiny again.
You want to
I
play
used to
that
love
again?
that game. Huh?
You want to play that again?
Destiny? Yeah, I used to love that game.
I'll play it again if it comes out. If I get the PS5. If we both get the PS5, like by next year or something, then I'll play it. You play it on this? I don't feel like playing it on this shit. They gonna make me take up a whole bunch of space, right? A whole
No,
bunch of damage.
I don't think it takes up a bunch of space.
Bunch of fucking updates, man. I wanted a whole rant today about updates. I hate updates.
You know what I do want though? Cyberpunk 2077.
I want that game too. The game is beautiful.
It's just a futuristic GTA. It's pretty much GTA 6.
You think their online is going to be as good as GTA?
You said what?
You think their online is going to be as good as GTA?
Hopefully, because
Or
I saw someone play it on a live stream, and it looks really good.
people have it already, right? No.
Yeah,
They do?
yeah. There are some places that there's a place around the corner from my current job, like where they have games early. Like I got Kingdom Hearts like 2 weeks before it came out.
Because I heard they delayed it for some reason or something.
Oh, they delayed it so many times, but it comes out what is it, midnight? It's past midnight. Yeah, it comes out today. But people had it yesterday.
Oh. Okay. Damn.
If you go on the PlayStation Store, if you go on the PlayStation Store now, it'll say that you can buy it.
I'm not even gonna get that. I might as well wait till like the PS5 or something.
I was thinking about that, but it's like
I don't know.
who knows when I'm getting it. I'm probably gonna try and get it in like January or something, or if they do this stupid stimulus shit, but
I have no choice but to get this shit because this shit runs videos on like 720p. The PS4, the old version. Yeah, like if you stream something, it just runs on like 720p. They wanted people who were invested in PlayStation 4 products. They wanted them to buy the PS4 Pro in order for them to like match up to 1080p streams. So people who have the original, they can't stream. They have to pay an extra amount of money or trade in or whatever.
Dope.
Same thing with Xbox.
I think what I'll do
Xbox
is fucking what they do with Devil May Cry, which is if you have data from your PS4, it'll roll over to your PS5. So I might get Cyberpunk now, and then because Cyberpunk on the PS4 is 60,
it's one of
whereas
those
PS5
games, right?
is 70.
Oh, so it's one of those games, right? You could just bring over.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm getting it now. Then I'll get it this Christmas.
Because it's for 4 and 5, so I'm assuming you can roll it over. But the 4 is 60, and for the PS5 it's 70.
Will I have to like? Should I get like a download or like the CD to do that? I forgot how it goes.
I'm downloading it, so it'll show up on my either or works, but I'd rather do it so it's in my PSN like memory shit, yeah. In my library.
Because I remember they had some shit. Well, yeah, it'll be in your library, so you'll be good then if you get it. Because it'll show up on locked, I think, on the PS5 options. As long as it doesn't go to like their PS Now shit, their library, then you should be good. As long as you like install it on your PS5, I think, before it goes into the PS Now store. These niggas, yo. But Xbox, you can play PS2 games.
How they have backward compatibility? They're just like, look, you guys don't want to do it, I'll do it for you.
Like, Xbox is some crackheads, though.
Oh yeah, that's facts. Don't you have an Xbox?
Yeah, you know that shit. That shit never broke. That shit never broke, boy.
You're just like, yo, Xbox are for crackheads. Don't you have one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a crackhead, yo. That shit never broke. If you want a system that never breaks, like, for some reason, this Xbox One never got a recall. No type of, like... I heard people, like, their bricks started shutting down. like the bricks for their Xbox One, and they stopped selling it too. So like if your brick shut down, you either have to go on eBay, or you have to just get a whole new Xbox, like just to play a game or some shit. But for some reason, this shit never broke on me, and I travel with this. I go to Pennsylvania with it, and I've dropped it a couple of times, not heavy, but like just a little bit light, you know, light surfaces and shit. So I'm surprised. Like this PS4, I have to send it back because the disk drive broke. For like the PS4 is kind of cheap, and their remotes break like motherfucker. Like my brother had to get like mad different remotes, and I don't think he breaks them like a savage. I think it's just the remote. Like they can't handle pressure of like fingers and shit sometimes. So like if you're playing like fighting games, like they made it really fucked up. Like Tekken, you know the reason why I don't really play Tekken that much is because that it fucks up my D-pad a lot, just from like moving around. So that's why I stick on Mortal Kombat because I don't really fuck up my D-pad so much. But yeah, they for Xbox the D-pad for that is like beautiful. You can have an Xbox. I had the same Xbox remote for like a good 3 or 4 years.
That's, I don't know. I had a 360, but once that had the red rings, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just,
It's game over for them.
yeah. They were just like, well, you can send your 360 to Microsoft. Nah, I'd rather just go to PS3.
That's what killed their business, yo. Like their whole business. That's what killed their last run with like the Xbox One and like the PS4 shit. Because people were so scared of buying like another system that would red ring, you know? They were so famous for that shit.
Mm.
But they 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 figured out some shit. They just stopped being cheap with their products, and they started making their shit like top notch. But games look way better to me, in my opinion, on Xbox and PlayStation.
Hmm. Xbox games always look better, but PlayStation is just the more popular one.
But they don't have exclusives. Xbox. But like Xbox, they don't be having like fun exclusives. You know? I remember I remember growing up, like there's 360, they had fun exclusives. Like they had a lot of fun exclusives and shit. Although 360s give me so much trouble, like their games are very fun. PlayStation too. PlayStation had really good games, but I think they were kind of even out for a little bit. Then like of course they stopped. They started falling off, like in the tail end. Then when the
Mm.
Xbox One came along and shit, they had like their exclusives were shit. Like Halo. Halo was fun for like 4 years. Um, Gears of War is like the worst online. I will never. I hate Gears of War online. I hate people who play it. Like I don't understand why they play that shit. I mean, I understand why. It looks fun to an extent, but I have like PTSD from that shit because I remember Timothy. You remember this nigga Timothy?
Spaz?
Yeah. Did you remember? Did I ever tell you that him and his dad used to get into constant arguments over the Xbox?
Over Xbox of all things?
Yeah, they used to get into constant arguments, like heated shit, yo. Like shit where, shit where like niggas will come to school with a black eye and shit one day, and it's because over like the Xbox, like niggas didn't want to share the Xbox properly, him and his dad, and they both spazzed out on each other and shit. No lie, dead ass. So like, there's times where I wanted him to play different games, like, cause me and Joshua was playing like Grand Theft Auto 4 and shit, and he was like, "Yo, just hop on GTA." You know, like I don't want to play like Gears of War because there's times where I was playing Gears of War, Flood, with this nigga, cause he couldn't play on fucking PvP. Like he couldn't play online with like the rest of the players because his online was like very shit. Like I think he was like siphoning online from somebody else in an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to play fucking Flood with this nigga till my fucking fingers bleed sometimes. I did it for a good month or two. Cause I remember I stopped and I was like, yo, nigga, you gotta do something with that shit. And I used to give him games too. I used to give this nigga a shitload of games just so he could play a different game. Cause I used to get annoyed seeing that shit every time we would get online, and I used to see him like play Gears of War. He'd be like, yo, just here, have Army of Two, nigga. You and your dad play Army of Two. Me and my dad played Army of Two last night. Beat the shit. We had fun. No arguments.
We
And your
bonded.
dad, you and your dad play that shit. Like you would love it. Niggas played it for like a good day, and went right back to Gears of War. And I knew they got into an argument because the next day he came, he was like, "Yo, me and this nigga played Army of Two. Yo, nigga used to come bruised up, basically. He used to bruise easily. So him and dad used to fight every day over this shit. Like his dad only wanted to play fucking Flood. I hated it.
I would have been like, yo, I'm one step closer from calling ACS. Y'all better figure this shit out because I'm tired.
I remember Miss Ali used to ask, cause she used to be in ACS and shit.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she used to do ACS. Shit, I'm losing blood.
This bitch pulled up to my house with a coat and was like, yo, all the teachers pitched in to buy you a coat. I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, I have a coat. I just didn't feel like wearing it that day. What is wrong with you? She was just like, yo, like, here, like, say thank you to Miss, who was that teacher who taught French?
Mr. Bourdonnais?
No. It was a woman.
A woman? I can't remember. Damn, my memory is shot now from high school.
Yeah, pulled up to my house. Just like, hey Justin, we all fucking pitched in and shit to buy your broke ass a coat. And I'm like, well, and it's all because I misjudged the weather. And I can pull this off without a coat. Like, we were walking during the breast cancer walk. She was just like, Justin, where's your coat? And I'm just like, I didn't feel like I needed one. And the next day, we were in class, and after we all left, she was like, Justin, what's your address so I can fill it out? I'm just like, oh, whatever the fuck it was, I don't remember. And I think it was 1306 Gates or some shit like that. And a knock on my door at 10 p.m. My sister's just like, why is your teacher outside of our house? It's like, the fuck if I know. She's like, hey, I thought you were get the fuck out of my house. You're trespassing. I can kill you right now. Like, get out of my house.
God. I can kill you right now.
You're trespassing. I can catch a body and get away with it. You're in my house. Get out. Actually, no, I can't get away with it because they left her.
You gotta be in Florida for that shit, or something, right? Stand your ground.
Yeah, stand your ground. Stand your ground is if you feel like threatening shit. If you're in my house and you're trespassing, whatever happens there happens, and I can't get in trouble for it. But since they let her in, then I'd get in trouble. Yo, there's a rapper, right, called Big Clit, right? And she's so, like, here's the thing, like, she's cute, but there's a reason why I said but. You'll see in a little bit. But I'm about to send it to you.
Assault rifle. Wait, you sent it?
Yeah.
Who is this? Oh. Who's this jumping out the sky? R-E-Y Mysterio. Here we go.
I was like, who's that jumping off the boat?
What is that supposed to be?
OSW was like, who's that jumping off the boat? It's R-E-Y.
It's coming out of it. He's an immigrant.
But yeah, if you look at the second picture, right, and go through the pictures, like, you'll see why there's a butt.
Yeah, she's cute, but she did some shit to herself. She did some, she like Daylight. She like the female Daylight. You know?
She tattooed the devil's daughter on her ass.
She's insane, dude.
Who's that jumping off the boat?
Who's that jumping? Big clit. She's a rapper, you said?
Yeah.
Jesus was a good man.
Is this a tranny?
No. No, she's a legit girl, but like.
Oh yeah, I see.
She just did some shit to herself. That's all.
Yeah, I see the Devil's Daughter shit. I want to hear a rap.
Gotcha.
Wait. She's crazy. Accents.
She has a song called Liar that I'm playing right now. Kind of goes hard though.
You got some talent. She's so crazy, bitch, yo.
Why you lying on your dick, lying on your dick? He be talking shit cause he just wanna hit. Why you lying on your dick, lying on your dick? Why you lying on your dick, lying on your dick? Why you lying on your dick, lying on your dick? He be talking shit cause he just really wanna hit. I smell cat. He said he like cat, but that is not a fact. He keep it in the closet, he keep it under wraps. The only thing my closet got is straps. You a pussy ass bitch. Fuck you, your mama and your kid. I hate a lying ass bitch. Always lying on his dick.
You think somebody right for her? You think that's all her? Think somebody right for her? Or you think that's all her?
That shit is easy to write. It's all her. She's not really saying anything that's just like, yo, she need a ghostwriter for that. No.
Oh shit! I think this guy's a
Right,
rap.
but it's a joke.
Oh! Almost fell in that hole. Oh shit!
Y'all
God.
niggas be in the gym from 9 to
What's my
5.
shit? Pick up this shit, dick! Pick up this shit, you dickhead! Why are you taking so long to pick up shit?
Y'all niggas be hitting the gym like a fucking 9 to 5 just to get hit with this 30 rack.
Oh shit, this nigga shooting shotguns at me. Fuck off.
Oh, I saw your post how in Death Stranding now it's some weird shit.
Some what?
Now it looks like you're in war.
Yeah. You hear this nigga light him up. They hunting me, yo. This game got really fun. Like, you You know what? You know what I think they did, yo? I know why they did it like that. Now I understand why they did it like that. Because this nigga's a delivery guy. He's not meant to be a shooter or Uda. He's not meant to be a shooter in
He's not
Uda.
a shooter. He's not
So
a
like,
shooter.
so like when he get on that battlefield, you know, he don't even know what to do. You know, he might get his wig split a couple times. You know,
Might get
they
his
might
TV
leave his
turned off.
noodles on the they might leave his noodles on the street.
Rock his snap box.
Rock your snap box, you know, things like that of that nature. Pick up that assault rifle before you get your snap box rock back.
Get your TV turned off. Your curtains open. No, your curtains closed. That's what it says.
Curtains closed. Another shotgun over there. I want that. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Oh shit, that's Black Will. I'm supposed to beat this nigga's ass. See, Sam doesn't even know how to go prone. Sam is fucked.
He doesn't know how to lay down.
Nah. The Snake does, so that's why Snake could do all. Snake could fuck this nigga up, no problem.
But yeah, I feel like people don't think. It's like, okay, you're rapping, you're rapping, you wanna stand out. You wanna make sure you have like a presence and all this other shit. So you tattoo yourself, you look like a fucking retard. So alright, fine, now you stand out. So it's like, now what happens when you inevitably your rap career inevitably goes away? What are you gonna do with your retarded tattoos?
And that's the thing too. Like I was thinking about this artist too. I remember she was on the radio like 2 years ago, and everybody used to bump her. And she had this song out. It wasn't like no It was a female artist too. I forgot her name, man. I forgot her name, but I remember her songs. I remember her voice.
What was the song?
I can't remember the name of the song, but I can remember. Huh?
How'd it go? This is a safe space, no judging. Safe space.
That's what they say in my job too, but they be judging hella much, nigga. So like, I can't remember how the song even went. That's how bad it is. Like. But she was really popping for a good while. She kind of dressed like a boy, and she sounds like a woman, but she has this like voice where, you know, it's probably a woman or it's probably like a younger boy or something that's singing, but rapping. Like she used to rap and melodize, and her songs used to be bumping on the radio like constantly. But now I don't hear nothing about her, not even on social media. Like she's just gone. So I can imagine like that for like people who are like rappers who have like those tattoos on their face. Yeah, they're gonna fade out into oblivion. I think it's the worst time to be like. It's the best time, but it's the worst time to be a musician. For real. Because
you have the perfect opportunity to say they're gonna fade away and classify themselves as artists.
I know.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, now it's just like congratulations, you look fucking stupid. So. Once again, fuck it, it's their life, they can do as they please. But
I don't know, that shit. Shit's for the goofs. For the goofs and the gags. Damn, this nigga got the tower on his back. He needs to probably start killing people. He wants his baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Baby back. Ribs. You might have to assault him head on.
Where are you, baby?
I know you scared of the old man. But we might have to get this old man to the Dickens. Come here, you bitch! Come here!
Let's play some Rainbow. I feel like getting that. She has a daughters. That and she's recording a video of her eating raw meat. Now it's just like, okay.
Yeah, she on some Illuminati shit, brother. Where did he go? I'm about to put the drill on you. I'm about to. This is Chirac, nigga. This is Chirac. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? We killed you. We killed you. Get the fuck out of here. We gonna scrap that nigga, scant him. We scanted him. How much reinforcements do we need? I wanna get the fuck out this town. Get me out of Germany. Get me out of Germany, nigga. I'm tired of being stuck in World War II.
They really trying to give out $600. They're out of their goddamn fucking mind.
All I know is I better get my check, yo. My 1200. I never got my 1200. Unless that was like included in the back pay, then alright. Like I could fuck with that, but for all I know, I never got that shit. Nigga moaning for a baby. Like, come on.
Shanae like my picture? Let's see what she's up to.
Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to fight, man? We acting type avoidant here, baby. Are we supposed to be drilling the op? Come on, baby.
Like, contrary to popular belief, she was actually really cool.
Who's Shanae?
Yeah, she was a hell of a lot cooler than her friend.
Yeah, she was like, she ain't do nothing. Word, yo, I never thought I'll say that. She ain't do nothing. Booyaka! Booyaka! 619. Booyaka! Booyaka! Rey Mysterio. Oh, you still living? Shot in the cock with the op. Where are you at? Mads. Who? Huh?
I said, who's that committing homicides? R-E-Y.
R-E-Y, Mysterio. There he go.
Blacked
He had
out,
El
but
Pajo with the... Huh?
I said, you gotta follow the words. Black out, you better tap out.
I can't remember the words.
Cause he made him go to sleep.
Fuck God! Fuck! That was a good lead-in. Oh God! Where are you, Mads? There you go. Why did you fall, you bitch? Show the op. Show the op. Pick up the guns. Pick up the shit, you dumbass. What, you catching a headache? Catching a hemorrhage? The shotgun, I don't need that. I need this assault rifle that's going buzzing over here. Am I supposed to kill this dude, or am I supposed to leave?
Therapize, whatever.
Defeat them, seriously, man.
These children. Some of them gonna have to go to sleep.
Oh God!
He really said we're gonna have to kill these kids. And everyone was just like, that's right.
You're right. We can't get a hold of them. You're right. They're too fast. They're too athletic. When are you up, you bitch? Oh my gosh. Blood back, blood back, blood back, blood back. What the fuck was that? Niggas got rocket launchers and shit now? They had rocket launchers in World War II, Justin?
No.
What is this strange world? I kind of don't want it to be. I hope this is not the last level, because this is kind of a lit game. I gotta admit to you. But then again, I don't want to be climbing to the fucking mountains. Fuck that. I have this fucking anti-BB gun. Fuck it, I'm gonna stack up on weapons then. Matter of fact, we just gonna put this nigga to sleep. Fuck God!
Fuck. Oh.
Enemy sighted.
Yo, get the fuck up, boy! What the fuck you think this is? This is war. Your infantry, soldier. Soldier, your infantry, soldier. Eat. Give me all the weapons. Where we at? Where we at, BB? Run, you bitch!
I say shit like, yo, like, those tattoos make you look fucking retarded. I'd still smash it. Wah, wah.
Me too. I say the same thing about Alex. Like she did some shit, some weird shit I think to herself.
Yeah,
Like,
she was fucking retarded, but you know.
Yeah.
He still did.
God, the aiming on this shit sucks.
I wanna ask, the girl that's a tease, forgot her name?
Who?
The girl that's a tease?
Who?
I forgot her name. She has an OnlyFans, but they're like lewds, not nudes.
Domo? Well,
Yeah. Don't, whatever.
FOMO, I mean?
I wanna ask her, why not just do nudes? Like, you're already halfway. You're already, like, mostly there. Like, you're practically there already. Like, just...
Because I think, there's something with, like, Hollywood or acting. I think, like, Hollywood still sees it as, like, you know, if you took nudes, then you shouldn't be...
I mean, she has
like,
a boyfriend. So that might be it. Like, so she has a boyfriend, so that might be it. But...
That too. Somebody's spotting me already.
Still, like, if she got enough money to buy 3 PS5s and 2 Xboxes, well, I can buy 2 Xboxes. If she has enough to buy 3 PS5s, then come on, he has to be okay with it. She don't even post them. Like, we didn't even know she has them until like she said it. So, just take that extra step.
Don't post me, and I won't post the other one. That's about to be the relationship I'm about to have. Fuck it. Don't post me.
Yo, when I get back with Kayla, I'm deactivating my social media again.
Deactivated?
Yep, don't need that. I don't need the, let me get your passwords. I don't need the constant deleting people. And then when I ask why, it's why not. Like, I don't need that. So I'm off this. I'll be back fucking, what are we in? December? Probably fucking
back for a holiday.
Yeah, well.
Come.
Oh, I gotta do something for Valentine's Day then? I might just break up with it for Valentine's Day. That's a lie, I'm joking. Shit. And this is what fucks me, because I'm not the festive type. I don't care about holidays.
Me
so it's like, I don't care about Valentine's Day.
But when you have a family and a woman and all that bullshit, you got to. You got to care.
No, I don't. No, I don't. But
say that now.
At least pretend I care.
You have to pretend to care, yeah. Which is still a level of caring because you have to pretend to care.
Exactly. If I didn't care, I wouldn't pretend to care. So technically, I do care. Just not about that subject. I care about you, not the subject. There it is.
Yeah. She cares about the subject and less about you.
Yeah, I don't.
So you gotta figure out where you have to benefit in this shit.
I wanna ask her. I wanna know her psyche when it comes to these things. But Valentine's Day, is it strictly a woman's holiday or?
I already tried it with Eureka, and that shit was a big thing, yo. Why can't you just do something nice? Why can't you just do something nice? Why you always have to be so philosophical with this shit? Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Why do you have to think? You know, I told Eureka one day, you know Valentine's Day is a corporate shill holiday to get people to spend for no reason. You know I love you, right? He's like, wow. He's like, wow, you're mad cheap.
I don't gotta prove it. You know I do. Here, like, I'm with you. I haven't killed you. Like, that means something.
I gotta move tactical with this guy. I'm gonna attack.
Military mind games.
Military mind games. Clifford is playing with me. There's a war going on outside. Nowhere is safe from. Where we at? Why can't I find them? Why can you scan them up from your BB? Doing some bitch shit.
Disengage.
Sounds like it's only you, partner. Talking about disengage. Sounds like it's only you out there. It's like, damn, I haven't played Metal Gear in so long. Even to shoot in Metal Gear, like, you're not even supposed to shoot in Metal Gear, so that's why I suck at shooting Konami games, Kojima games.
Isn't that so weird? Like, they add guns in games, in those games, and you're not even supposed to use them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the Hitman games. I don't have enough patience for that. I have Hitman 1 and 2 for my PS4, but I don't have enough time and patience for that shit.
Hitman, yeah, I like Hitman 2 a lot. Like, that's the thing. And I like stealthy games, but it's a time and place, I think, for it too. For real.
Yeah, like stealthy games, you have to, like, especially in Hitman, like, you have to subdue someone, you have to take their clothes, you have to wear clothes that are good enough for you to get past certain things, and then you have to take out a target without shooting them in plain sight, and then you have to like spike their drink or some shit, or fucking strangle them to death or some shit.
You gotta have like a creative mind at the time of like doing all that shit to want to do all that shit.
That's
Come on, you bitch!
Whenever I play Rainbow, like I'm playing right now, my coworkers just like, how come you don't play ranked? And it's just like, because I want to have a good time. I don't play ranked because like when you play ranked, you have to have a mic because you have to communicate. So like, oh no, I'm here, circle around, he's over here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to like strategize. I just want to have fun.
That's why I'm not playing VR right now, because I have to do that shit. I already talked to people at work. I don't like the only people I want to talk to is like people I'm already comfortable speaking to and shit. Like that shit it's stressing when you have to get like get a team on the same page in one 10-minute intervals and shit. We got the loading screen.
I'm doing that.
I beat it up. I shrimp.
Matter of fact, it's been a while.
It's been a while, boy. What? I beat it up. I turn it out.
Let me see. I gotta
get down.
That shit's stuck in my head.
You just go to war with these niggas, boy. So much war coming at your bitch ass. Cover fire, retreat, you bitch. Yeah.
No.
I beat it up.
I think this is it.
Turn it out.
Yeah. What's up, people? Yo, it's your boy Peon on the track, aka. Alright, I'm back for y'all. Alright? Y'all ready for this?
You ready for this?
You shining right with the right crowd.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
What I just said previously, that wasn't it.
Oh, this nigga has a fucking rocket launcher. Get him.
So mighty hard. It's like I write that God is the inspiration. I said like a declaration, cause in a few years from now I'll be on a vacation. Chilling with beauties of all sorts like a Sunday reservation. Your brother trying to
Sunday reservation.
I suppose. Want to attack us and those of our crime. That's a fact. Sounds right. There's no lie. Instincts, these niggas wanna make you survive. In this wild jungle, stay strong. And a damn thing can go wrong. You feel me?
This is one of his better songs.
So I'm saying, back on his choice, alright?
Alright.
Talk. You're for it. Alright?
I'll beat it up. I'll turn it out.
Is it light of my life that he says?
You're the light of my life. Life shines so damn bright in the night.
Look at that shit. What kind of light?
And that's the only thing that matters. Never gonna light it so bright. Just push a nigga to never wanna take flight. Even through the storms, you might be torn, but you an angel that has been born. Bro, talk anything in this world.
You're an angel that has been born.
It's so undefined. The most beautifulest creature created in mankind. But straight up, I'ma stay humble and not get out of line. Cause you deserve the love is so blind. You light up in my night, cause you wrote these words for inspiration that you have brought to my life. I can do declaration.
What the fuck was going through this nigga mind?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, these niggas fighting. These niggas wrestling for a baby. Mad gay. Ooh, he took his dog tag. You ripped his dog tag off.
Only
You
thing
about
that
to go
matters.
John Cena on your ass.
Skirt so black. The way you hold it down, make a nigga never wanna find anything less. When it's down, said pressure, girl, you're the question. Speak our minds for any, no protection. I'm a witness.
I remember this nigga.
My heart is so mild.
Cena posted a picture. Not Cena didn't post it, but he was in a picture with Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and I think like Chris Masters or something. And they were outside. They were at a bar or whatever, and they're smiling, whatever. They're hanging out. All you see is they take a picture together. All you see is fucking Cena doing his military pose shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
He's like, you are not a real
he
Marine.
did this shit with the four fingers.
Sir, you are not a Marine.
Yo, that guy is the. He was probably really drunk too.
Holding on to that gimmick.
You know what? He was probably like joking around with that shit at the end. Like he's like probably really funny. I think. Like he probably finds life so funny that he's just serious, and he only finds it funny in his own mind, the way he only finds it funny. Him and his best friend on Instagram or whatever. I think it's like basically me and you. Like it's inside jokes that nobody will get but me and you.
Yeah, I'm sure he's hilarious. Like,
Cause I'm pretty sure he had something in his mind like, yo. Cause I heard from Chris Jericho that he will always stay in his garb, like after the match. Like he'll go home and change, like when he has to go home and change his sleep and shit. But like sometimes he'll go out and drink like that, like in his jorts and his
listen,
t-shirt.
even when he's not wrestling, the gimmick never stops.
He was like, yo, this is regular clothes. Like, you know? Well, in early 2000s, it was regular clothes for everybody. You know, niggas was wearing that shit. Niggas was wearing jorts and shit, so he was like, yo. But I think he still did it until, like, what? When he got drafted to Raw? Because he was with Chris Masters, right? Yeah, nah, it should have been over for no idea. He should have been doing that. He's the light of my life. John Cena, man. Wish he comes back, wins a championship.
I guess that's 17.
He should win the Universal one. I would like to see that. That would be pretty cool. These niggas see me? I'm popping the Glock. My nigga Thanos. History needs to be erased just one time.
Just one time.
Who be putting this nigga Sam in bed, boy?
Shit real deep over here.
Oh shit! I jump like a Justin. I jump like a bitch! I said I jump like a Justin. I'm sorry.
What did I do? Hey, what did I do?
I feel like that should be my response if somebody has to act like that. Hey! Whoa!
Oh, you push me. Why you push me?
Do what you do.
That's not your hope and declarations.
What the fuck is this nigga in declarations? That's what exactly.
I like how we both is like, yo, where does it go in the declaration?
Never let nobody fool you. You gotta hold it up. The shit can happen without you even knowing. You gotta let your heart really show. You gotta know where you want to, where you stand in this world.
What rapper is he emulating right now? J. Cole, right? Nah, but like the flow. You gotta, you know? Like when he's doing all that shit.
He sounds like he's having a stroke.
death. Sudden. Young woman in the prime of her teens. Nobody knew until it was too late.
That's the only thing that matters, girl.
Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dunes.
Oh,
He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time.
Damn, I missed Lord just now.
Leaving nothing but a big crater in him. Because he was a repatriate. People
damn, I missed Mad Lord.
Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect.
So you see, PT does connect to this shit. Why does this nigga say it doesn't connect? He's gonna have to make it connect.
They were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife who died. Her name was Lucy.
Lucy was the same girl. She Ukrainian poor woman.
They were going to
It's the same girl PT that haunts you.
What does that mean? He said I'm fucking ringing like a tree.
So you know, well, this season, you know, trees be ringing now. They got the Christmas bells.
I think we're giving him way too much credit.
Just go on.
Calm
Don't
down.
stop.
Take a
Just
seat.
begin. Climax is gonna come up. Ready for that? Yeah.
I told you before about my boat.
Right. So we just taking off right now. We're real calm. We're real. Not just gonna bomb. I really don't have no flaws. I've been from the fucking best because I'm like
Really? No flaws?
fucking on the record because you're
Not one? Doesn't start with the A?
I'm just spitting it and breaking it up. I'm on the fucking last. I'm really fucking bridge these bitches down to my past. Yeah.
This nigga, dead man is a stem cell. No wonder this nigga is not really real.
I really don't fucking feel it. Cause I'm
Dion's not real.
bitches and shit, but hoes and shakes. Nowadays you can't expect nothing but
Never
the
had a
best
birthday.
wishes.
He's a soulless meat papa. A soulless meat papa.
See nothing unless you quit and stunt. Yeah. Hustle hard, that's the only thing I knew from a little kid. My mama told me, baby, and really showed me how to move weight. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Your mother taught you how to move weight?
Just
Come
make
on.
it. And I'm just
You're blessed hearts. She didn't teach you how to move anything.
You see now why I'm so
Saints.
obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Why I joined Bridges. Now that was an awful beach. Much stranger than I didn't make it.
You laughing at me?
Yeah.
You know how like Hassan Khan will be mad serious when his music be playing in the background?
Yo, that's
His face
why I
never
wish
changed.
he was on here so I can ask him about this shit. I have so many questions.
Nigga's
First
face
off,
never
why he do
changed.
it.
It's an old dog tag. U.S. issue.
Like, what possessed him to do that?
Prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in a database.
Yeah.
Torch in the motherfucking building.
Fought impossible.
Torch in the motherfucking building. Yeah.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say.
That was kind of like,
I will be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
dang.
Yeah.
It sounds like a song you sold me.
Word.
We're really his #1 fans.
Yeah. Right there.
Right there.
Tap, 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 tap. I'm about to go out rap. Bow. That's the shit back. And I'm about to go out rap. Bow. See, he could have had that, you know, the delivery. What's in the motherfucking building? Oh, I get the game now. I get why things are the way they are.
These niggas can't see me. I'm popping some
That's a
black.
very good concept, yo.
Yeah.
What, the game?
Yeah. So everybody that's living, like their brains are basically like universes, right? Like everybody has to, yeah. So like when they die, their time just I guess in this game, when you die from like because of the rapture shit that happened, your universe goes up in the sky, like in a strand. But like when multiple people die, they get entangled up and they cause like a distortion. So that's why like they said not to like kill people and shit. You gotta keep them alive or you gotta burn them like separately. Because if you keep even like their spot, like where they died, like their blood stain will still be there, and it'll just be a black, everlasting puddle of just like shit, you know. Like it'll always be there bubbling up black tar. So it's like you can't kill people, and if you do and you kill multiple people, like the universe is tangled up and they get like I guess like a violent fucking time distortion happens where it seems like they're demons or something, but it's just people trying to get back into their original world in a way. The dead people. Think around that spectrum.
I gotta play the game. Like, I gotta, like, fucking get over this shit and play the game.
Cause like that shit is like I always thought like that, like fucking humans. Like my brain is a universe, cause like you have so much different thoughts and envisions, not like a psychic, but I'm just saying like you envision certain things, right? Or like you can like conjure up certain things in your mind, like a story or whatever. So it's like multiple multiverses. Like it's like some type of head crack shit. Like niggas skull cracked open and the fucking they mata it cracked open and like a big strand came out their head and that's like their universe, their brain and their spirit and shit. It's weird, yo. But they just be trying to get back. But the humans that are still on Earth or something are the ones that either didn't die or just they killed somebody or something. Some shit like that. Like that. The army guy, he killed the woman, his wife. This shit is related to PT, yo. I don't know why this nigga said or whatever. He said so adamantly like, oh no, this is not from PT. This is not based on PT. I feel like if he would just said that from the beginning, like it was based off this shit, I think a lot of people just bought this game and they would understood it for what it was. Nigga used the same. He used the same character names. He used yo. This nigga's a weirdo. He used the same character names. The story for PT is basically based off what happened to the baby's mother or whatever that you carry around. The whole fetus thing. When you see the fetus in the sink in PT. That was just going back to the damn fetus shit that you have to carry around. Then they had the paper bag in PT where a voice was telling you like you're gonna be like some voice was telling him like, oh, he walked for miles and miles through like many different parts of the earth and got like some shit like that. How he was explaining it. Then all the pictures too had like they had screenshots from the game of Death Stranding already in it. But it was just like it was differently it was edited different, you know, at the time because like the game didn't like come out in like motion like development shit. The nigga's a weirdo, yo. Or either Konami was just like real threatening this nigga, like, yo, don't say nothing. Cause I heard like when the PT came out for the PS5, and they quickly took it out the game store, like right away. So PT was available for 1 hour or some shit like that in the PS5 store, so people could have bought it.
Really?
Yeah. But nobody knew at the time because it was supposed to be like a developer thing. Like like niggas was testing out the game. PS5 was testing out the development for PS5 and seeing how it will run. Because like it's a engine or whatever. It's a good engine for the game. So they just want to see how like the horror game will run for that, how much frames it'll run with that shit. Then Konami heard about that and you're like, oh nah, you're not doing that again. You're like, delete that shit. They told Sony to delete the game.
Imagine if you caught that.
Shit.
And that's the only thing that matters.
Word. I would have downloaded just to sell the shit. Fuck that. I don't think I would play that shit.
I would. I played it first.
I played it like a couple times in VR and shit, like the like clone versions of it. But it's very complicated. Like the original one is very complicated. You have to do a lot of like walking back and forth. You have to pick up certain things. Like the way to beat PT, that demo was to interact with people from different parts of the world. Just like how this shit is basically. How like you gotta interact with like people from different parts of the world. Like your character does, but you also do as well through like the online shit. Like different players they'll have their flag up in the game, but they'll leave like a motorcycle for you or like a truck or some shit. Like as a way of like, you know, cuz like there be times where I go and I see my truck missing and I can't even get that shit back. Like that shit's just done. I'm tight like where that shit went, yo. But somebody took it. And I took somebody's bike. I took somebody's yellow motorcycle the other day. It was mad nice. And that nigga's shit is gone. I think you could get it back, but it's just you have to go to original bases. I think you can get it back, but you have to go to original bases. But like, let's say if you load it in a game, and you had it like just already outside, somebody could take it when you're not in the game. So you have to like kind of either borrow theirs, or if their shit gets destroyed or they destroy your shit, you can summon it back. Something like that, along the lines of that shit. But next time, this nigga needs to come up with a video game that I don't know, man. Make it for some retards. Like, you know, you need to make some games with some. I know he doesn't want to appeal to retards, but if you want retard sales, you want retarded money, then you want fucking retarded games, man. To sell. This game's too complex for people, yo. I didn't get what this game was about until right now.
You see, like, I don't understand. Why do I have to buy the game to know what the game's about?
Until right now, dude. I swear, yo, I swear the payoff at the end of this game, nigga, better be me going to fucking space or some shit.
And they're just like, hey, the purpose of this game was teamwork.
But you know what's crazy? I really hardly like the only thing that is really helpful in this game. All right, people will leave a rope here and there and leave a fucking they'll build the bridges and they build the streets for you over time too. So like, let's say if you progress further in the game, you don't even have to like, you don't even have to put your 2 cents in to build anything. Like you'll come back and a bridge is built like the next day. It's like somebody in that lobby built a bridge for me, or finished the bridge or finished the roads. And the thing in this game too is like weathering. Since the rain weathers everything like intensely. It shit like it fucks up the roads, so like people have to constantly keep renovating the roads, or they have to keep constantly renovating like bridges and shit, or it just like collapses and whatnot. It's crazy, yo. But I don't know. I think the second game, if they make a second game, I would like to see some shit from it. Like I don't know.
Ooh. I have to fucking play the game and then tell you my viewpoint on it. But from what you just told me, I have to pretty much go towards the end of the game to find out what the game is about.
Because I'm like at chapter 7 right now. Let's say, like me, I was really obsessed with this game before it came out, right? Because I thought it was going to be a combination of like Metal Gear and Silent Hill, which it is, because like you got the elements from it, but the story is not there. When in actuality, he was trying to connect the story all along through the stupid code, some number code shit that he was putting in the that he had put in Metal Gear 5, and he had put in PT as well. Some radio code. You know when the guy passes by the radio in PT and it starts saying those numbers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit you can find that in Metal Gear 5. So Snake hears it.
So he's connecting all this shit.
He wanted to. I think he wanted to. But I think Konami told him to stop. Like to chill out or something. Because he's not under Konami anymore. He's just his own entity. Wait, I don't know if that Silent Hill, him producing Silent Hill 5. I mean, I'm Silent Hill 5. Him producing a new Silent Hill game for like the PS5 is a real rumor or something, or a real, you know. I know they're supposed to work in the Metal Gear movie, but
Oh, I saw it in, oh, you know who's playing Snake, right? Oscar Isaac, the nigga who played Apocalypse.
Oh. Look.
Yeah, I read an article that said he wants to make a Silent Hill game.
From like, yeah, when I looked at the article, it said it was like a rumor or something, but it sounded kind of like, it sounded like plausible. Like they could do that shit. They can do that shit. They can have like Sony, it's like the middle ground man, and have Kojima work on one part of the game, and have Konami just approve another part of it or whatever, or just, you know, at least just approve the process and let Kojima do whatever he has to do. But I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't send his shoot. I'm surprised Konami didn't shoot this nigga out.
Konami, don't send your shooters after me. Call me, Konami.
I'm surprised Konami hasn't turned Kojima's TV off. Because they seem like, I mean, from what Kojima was saying about them, he was making it seem like they were very evil. They were a very evil company or some shit. How they didn't give their workers health care, their workers can't take breaks. They were like constantly monitored or some shit. They were working like China basically to make video games, but their video games came out mad long.
So it was like a sweatshop.
Yeah, a sweatshop for video games, but for video games, they're not even multiple video games, dude. It was just like we had a Metal Gear every 4 years or some shit, or every 3 years. You never really. I mean, there's a lot of Metal Gear games, but yeah, it took them a good while to make those games. They was sweatshopping that nigga.
I hope they make a Silent Hill game. They need to do that shit justice. They make like a bunch of fucking Resident Evil games, and they're remastering 4. So they need to fucking, because I've always liked Silent Hill more than Resident Evil.
It's more scarier.
Yeah, that and apparently like, which Silent Hill was it? I think 2, where all the monsters had to do with him.
Yeah.
Right. And 2 adds up he killed his wife, but he didn't know it. He didn't remember it, and all the monsters had to do with like himself and different aspects of who he is and shit. You don't see that shit in Resident Evil.
Nah, you see a whole bunch of fucking military companies and shit. I like the idea of it, like of Resident Evil. Their story is very confusing though. Like with the viruses and shit. Like you really have to like look that shit up. They have like a whole book for that. A book series for that shit. I'd rather Silent Hill. When it comes to story, they have a better story to follow. But I can't, it's so hard to play that game. The game is scary. Scared.
What helps me is I tell myself, dude, it's a video game.
I know,
Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm old enough to say that now.
Yeah, like once I realized that, yo, I don't have to play this game if I don't want to, it doesn't get scary anymore.
But that, I hate that, because like, I was like that with Resident Evil, I'm like that with Metro right now. Because Metro is not scary, it's just like, the scary part about it is you have to survive on limited ammo, and you're constantly getting fucked up by things that are bigger than you. So, and you have to constantly like avoid radiation and shit. That shit kind of turn it. I like that game so much, but it's just like, damn, it's work when you have to play it. I think I'm more scared of work.
Well, you should be used to work because you've been whipping work up in nature.
Pissy hallways. I'm from the night shift. Feds watching. I'm from the night shift. You know, I don't even know how to fucking Millie Rock right.
Nah, that shit's like 2015 anyway. Good shit.
Whoa. Oh shit. Today I was really looking over my shoulder, making sure nobody's not rocked my snot box after that kid got jumped.
All you hear is, yo, that's a nice bike.
Yeah. I always look up for that shit. When everybody, because that spot over there is like very quiet, yo. When I close out at night and I lock up, usually I have somebody like with me sometimes staying, like one of the members. If he's mad cool, sometimes he'll stay and help me with like weights and shit. But yeah, this dude, there be people walking around like there like late at night sometimes, just like one person, one or two people. Like for most part, it's just like people walking their dog and shit. But like sometimes you'll catch like these random look-de-loos and shit just walking around, looking at you. And I'm here like, yo. I stop what I'm doing, and I just like look at them. I know it's wrong. I try not to like incite no confrontation and shit, but like I want them to know I know you're there. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm ready to die for a stupid bike. I don't give a shit. It's the principle. It's a principle that matters. I beat it up. I snare.
I got fucking song.
You did. That's how I have to approach life. I beat it up. I go home. I get up. Let's do it. It's the best. The shotgun is the best game in this game. The best gun in this game. Like, really.
I go from night track.
Feds, Army. Go for night track.
Oh no. This guy's Ronda Rousey to fight in a stand-up fight. Oh no, what are we doing?
Ronda Rousey won against Misha Tate, right?
Yeah, I beat her twice.
What, like, do you think all her wins are like a fluke, or do you think she has like some type of talent, though? At least.
No, she has skill. Like all of them weren't flukes. What happened is she was beating people outside of Misha. She was beating people that weren't good. And they, not that they weren't good because they were there for a reason, but like they weren't up to her level yet, or
Yeah.
they were still evolving. But
Yeah, like
once
they had
people
like.
started getting like hip to what she was doing, once the sport started evolving, like she really couldn't do what she used to do.
Yeah, you're right.
She fought
like
Holly. Go ahead.
She just had like a couple of fights. Like, cause it was she had like 8 wins. 8 wins, 1 loss. Or
2
7.
losses.
2 losses. Well, she fought?
She lost to Holly, and she got her snapbox rocked by Amanda Nunes.
Word. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. She got exposed. She should have just stayed in the fight game for a little while, at least one more fight, then go to WWE. I guess she did it her way though. I did it my way. Did you see Raw? Did you see Raw with fucking what's this nigga name? Pat Patterson was singing some type of song. Nigga was singing
I
for
was gonna say
mad
they had him
long.
sing. No, they
Yeah, the
didn't.
nigga was singing for mad long. He was singing for his own death, boy. He's like Tupac of WWE. I touched those boys, and I chased them around. I did it my way.
Now Pat Patterson is gonna haunt you in your dreams.
Fuck. That is true. He did that shit. I think he did that shit, my nigga. I think he did that shit. There's so much. I think Vince covered it up, of course, because he covered up the steroid shit.
Yeah, of course.
They were hazing wrestlers back in the day. I don't. It's not far fetched. That's why I was kind of tight. Like when this nigga died. When this nigga died, right? Like he just kept like. No, like just a lot of people just kept tweeting. You know, a lot of the wrestlers, especially like the women wrestlers and shit. Like I know you have good rapport with them when you're around him and shit, but like y'all should vet this nigga. Like what this nigga was doing back in the day. He was doing it his way, man.
His way. Like the steroid scandal was weird. Like Hulk Hogan went on TV and was like, "I don't take." Why? Who cares? Like, who cares if y'all take steroids? Like, go ahead. I mean,
He was trying to cover his ass so he can go to WCW. That's why.
Like, I don't understand why taking steroids in the WWE is a bad thing. Like, I mean, I guess I can see why.
Because at the time, I think people were like retarded as fuck. Like, like it was more for like. It was more for like the steroid shit. Yeah, I didn't mind that shit, but they were mixing drugs though. I think it was mixing like cocaine and different shit, and most of them guys didn't really know how to take steroids. Well, some of them didn't know how to take steroids. I think Chris didn't know how to take that shit. Who else? Batista and Triple H. They didn't know how to take it too. They took it too early and like they killed their testosterone. And that's why when they had came out during the like 2010 tenure, Batista and Triple H or whatever, like when they was coming back, like their body was just like so flabby and just small. It was like what the fuck? Because Batista used to be 318. Like he used to be 6'5", 318 pounds.
God damn.
Yeah. And Triple H used to be like 6'4", 260 or some shit, around 260, 265. Like, he was 6'4", 6'3" or some shit, because I know they fake build them sometimes. Like, they build them an inch higher in WWE for all wrestlers. That's like Adam Cole. They said Adam Cole is like 5'10". No, he's 6 feet. He's supposed to be 6 feet tall. But when he was standing next to Zack Sabre, who's like 5'10", like he was tall. Like Zack Sabre's taller than fucking Adam Cole. So they was matching like the equivalents of like measurements with WWE. Like WWE always adds like an inch or two to your building to make you stand out, like on stats or whatever. So like Kurt Angle was probably like 5'10". Shawn Michaels was probably like what 5'11" or some shit, 5'10" too. All these guys are probably really short. And then you get to the point where like the indie dudes started coming out, and it was just so much of them that they couldn't lie about it no more.
So, well, doesn't Sean technically count as a vanilla midget?
But yeah, no. So vanilla midgets are people that are under 5 feet. But Shawn
What Kevin
Michaels,
Nash said?
Kevin Nash was like people, I think, because like the vanilla midget people he's referring to is like people that are under 5 feet. I know I understand what he's talking about from that shit. Like Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, Eddie Guerrero, like all those guys that were like really nice in WCW, they were all under 5 feet. But like Shawn was in the clique with them niggas, right? So I guess they look past the shit with him. But I think he's 5'10" or 5'11". I don't think he's 6'2". They build him at 6'2", but I don't think that's like his proper measurement. Because they dropped him an inch in SmackDown versus Raw to 6'1" or some shit. Yeah, WWE be doing all that weird shit. Andre the Giant, he was like what 6'11" or something. Like till his like end tenure or something, he was like 6'11". They build him at 7'4".
So why they capping on height for?
They build him at 7'4". Yo, that is intensely like crazy. But like they think that the audience is retarded, yo, so they can do that shit. And it's true, like the audience, they're gonna be retarded till like they hit a certain age. Then when they start looking at MMA, and you start recognizing like, look, this is a real 5'10" person. This is a real 6 foot person. You know,
Take care of it.
this is how they really look.
And don't worry.
It was like the same thing with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was like what? He was billed at 6'4" or something when he first came out. Oh no, he was 6'3". Yeah, they made to keep that shit because I think he had like he had football records and shit, like all kind of old records. So they had to retain like his height. They couldn't have lied about that one. But I bet if they wanted to, they could have put that nigga 6'5". That nigga big as fuck.
I can't get that song out of my head.
What? From the night shift?
Fucking night shift. Fucking Christ, man.
Feds watching. I'm from the night shift. No, I'll just carry mad guns on my trip. Fuck that.
GG's, easy clap. Coach. I am in the top 2000s in the world in this UFC shit.
But what's the lowest?
It won't let me fucking see. That's my issue.
Because if you're really the top 2000, like you're legit, then you know what that means. You're just in 2020. You just did 2000.
Oh, I should.
The baby laugh. Alright, shut the fuck up, baby. Wasn't that funny?
Baby's like, yo, not for nothing. That shit was pretty funny. They can't be. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find out how many people play this game.
supposed to go? To the infirmary. Hartman's lab. Hartman's lab. Well, I got the blicky on me, so I'm ready to tool out with these niggas anytime, any place you heard. Why they took my exoskeleton off?
Weapons restrictions.
Nah, I want my I can't even get it. Can't even get my exoskeleton. I'm fucked. Let me climb over this shit.
There's 5,303 players.
Damn. So yeah, you good then. You legit good. You gotta keep going. You hit like the number 2, number 1. Go to a competition. I hate when people tell me that. You should go to the Mortal Kombat competitions. Don't you see how much I suck in that game? For the last 3 Rain videos, don't you see me doing the same fucking move with Rain? Like, come on now, dude. Just because I just know how to be aggressive in certain moments of this shit to get them off of me. But shit, I suck ass. Like, I really can't wait to like learn Rain properly though. Like, when I do, I'll be good.
You just search my name up.
I'll beat you up. How's a body heavy for this nigga, yo? I've been carrying so much bullshit around. Damn, this mission looks like it's gonna be fucked for me. This game seems like it's gonna be a pretty long game because I didn't even beat that dude yet. The other dude.
How long have you been playing that game, give or take?
Well, like in game hours? Shit, if I add up all the streams, because I only play it in stream. So like, I mean, playing in game, like playing the game and walking around, like a massive like what? Fucking probably 2 or 3 days, max or some shit of in-game action, most likely. But it's like chilling shit, like, you know, like a day or so, a day or 2. Kind of evens out, cause like I usually take long breaks on the game, and they want you to do that. Like they don't want you to do deliveries too much, too fast. Sometimes they want you to like stay underneath a like a rest spot or make a rest spot. You're not always supposed to encounter like BT sometimes. Just they want you to strategize a lot and not be too eager. So if you're a stoner and like you like smoking in between deliveries, that's what I do. I just smoke a lot of weed in between deliveries and just play the game like that.
Fuck all the attention.
Cause look, you're already with the BT shit already.
Not always on that.
Kill each other for the master.
Is it light? No, it's not light in my life. Torch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 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 I'm on my real shit. No. Phony flow. I gotta get it down to the pros. Hoes. I fuck them in rows. Can't see me. I'm on my grind. Never on the sign. Yeah. I'm just throwing it down because you know I'm on my fucking ground flow. I'm holding it down. Mankind is in time. Inclined to make the best of the whole world. I'm really tap fine. Fuck your bitch, yeah, she called me Stitch. I stitched it up and she wanted me to get it done. She gave me head, she went on the bed. I broke it down in syllables cause you know I'm crediting. Got that spirit of a nigga that don't give a fuck when it's time to blow up. I'm on my game. I'm from fucking Spain. Got niggas in the
What?
back throwing up them gang
What, Justin?
symbols. Yeah, MS3.
That was 3.
I fuck with the niggas back in stars of the 3. Can't see me, I want my shit. Verse 2 about to roll up, heard? I'm just going on. I don't got no stop on me because I set it off. It's the right time. Gotta get it off. I'm with a bitch name.
What a bitch name.
Holla.
Oh, that was a gunshot.
Torch. Tattoo on my arm. I'm really about to go on. Yeah, on another type of level. Cause I'm really just spelling myself. Cause I'm right here with wealth. Yeah, clacking the best titles. I'm nobody's idol. I'm rocking this whole chain, no suicidal. Just be reciting my lines.
He's rocking the whole chain. He's suicidal.
Jump up to the higher top of line, cause you
No
know
suicide.
I'm on my prime. Can't stop me. I'm on a new jet, first class. I'm above you, the best kind. Yeah, rapping it out, cause I have to get signed. Yeah, I'm not playing, I'm about mine. Yeah, I'm not about to fucking fall. Nah, I'm not giving it up, I'm taking it all. Yeah, I don't care, cause yo, about to stay, about to really walk in your house with a McLaren.
McLaren. How you walk in the house with a fucking McLaren, my nigga? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm tearing through your interior. You can't see me, I'm really serious. I'm inferior, I'm the realest nigga in
He's
this
inferior,
fucking
yo. Don't even fucking talk to him.
fucking nigga. I'm getting the label.
What?
I'm just
Wait, Justin, what?
Bitch, I'm just
What
taking it out.
He said he fucking nigga.
Remingtons on the flow.
No.
Yo, I don't.
If he said that, I would have been like, wait, what?
Yo, I'm about to go in and just go in for my team. You already know. Shout out to my nigga Steez. Yeah. I'm just
I don't think he has
minds.
a claim
I'm not
on
about
Steez.
to get dropped because you already know I'm not no drop top. Yeah.
I'm about to not drop because I'm not that drop top.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the motherfucking building.
Nah, go first. I've been rapping for like how long ago? But you saying bullshit.
Wait, what was that sample in the beginning? That guy was like, wait, I could rap. And the guy was like, wait, but you're gonna be saying bullshit.
Oh, what's the sample?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Oh, it's lose yourself.
Alright.
Takes one man
Yeah.
to make it all work. Could he do it? Let's find out.
in his pussy. Same night he fuck girls in the mushy, but I can't rap this because
I don't think you do.
Say that I want that pussy, but I'm
Look at my pussy.
Yo, Justin, that was perfect. And he goes like, "Can he do it?" He starts rapping. Nah, I can't. Oh no, I can't do it.
Let me see if I can assist him.
I will not stop. Yeah, yeah, They call me the New York Space. The nigga who's gonna make it. Action all these questions because they know I never hate it. I rock the girl so hard she went more for the ladies. All around 10. Last level, take off like the Matrix. But get your shit right, stay favorite. America's a land of free. Get women in sprees. They stay gunning for me anytime of the week. Can't you see you can do anything once you put your mind to it? Yeah.
Why did he get so deep in that? Could you see me? He got so like mad in that one verse. Could you see him? You did it. You did something. You put your mind to it. Some shit like that.
Yo, where is that song? Is it? No, it's not. Is it already taken?
I'm beaming. These niggas act out with no mind.
This shit needs to be erased full time.
I'm beaming. Niggas, I'm beaming. He's like a fucking yo. This nigga is so funny, yo.
Yeah. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here, girl.
Yeah.
Damn, when I saw one of the trainers today, that's what was going on through my mind.
Come
Come
here.
here, girl.
Every night up in the club, getting money with the thoughts that I never fall in love when there was you. Yeah. And I don't wanna be a player, no, I'm in the club, chicken with it, but I
Chicken
never
with
fall
it.
in love when there was you.
Chicken with it.
Cause girl, you changed my mind. One look and just the one touch, and I knew she was scared for me. Like no other I can see. They say that I'm tripping, but I know I don't want. This girl here is different. She got something that they don't get. She might be my lover. She makes me wanna know why, but she don't care about the girls. Shut up. She wanna come too, and I never met a girl like you that makes you wanna settle down. I'm already taking a lot of girls up in this club, but I got that good old groupie love. Taking, and it's hard as a man, but I know I can. Baby, she's the apple of my eye. Keep that body on the sun. I know I'm a player, but she might be Mrs. Right. Plus, girl, so cute. If I ever do wrong, she can have all the money, all the keys. From that day on, she's through with me. She might be my lover.
If this girl ever comes over and stays by me, whatever girl comes and chills with me for the day or whatever, they're definitely hearing this song.
No, you should don't even like say yo, like there's this, don't even explain who Dion is. Just be like, you don't mind if I play some music, right? And then she'll be like, no, go ahead. And then just play that and just act normal, just act regular.
Yeah, yo. And when he says chicken with it, I'm just gonna be like, just I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna just sing it lyric for lyric too, like chicken with it. It's a
Yeah,
normal
say under your
song.
breath. Yeah, say under your breath. Yo, this song is hard. Yo, this song's so good.
Just that
Be like,
one
yo, you know,
touch.
whenever I listen to this song, I think about you.
Word. Word, yo. Yo, if that girl comes through us, I'm definitely playing that song. There's a lot of girls up in this club, and they giving groupie love. No, I'm a man, I know why can't. Yo, that nigga be saying bullshit. Yo, that nigga's the best. Yo, that's the greatest shit ever, dude.
Yeah, he says a whole bunch of stupid shit. No one
This
knows
shit
what the
is the
fuck.
greatest shit ever, though. It's really amazing. Like, he had an amalgamation, amalgamation, I guess, if that's how you say it, of R&B songs put together in one song, like R&B flows, you know.
And all in one. Like, he's a genius.
He made it flow. Yo, and thing I'm mad about is he kind of made it flow a little bit. He had some stumbles here and there, but he still did it.
Request to join UCA. Register. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Beat this on the side. Alright, go to sleep. You don't know where I'm gonna hit you now, do you? Stop doing that. Come on, get back up.
Hartman. Bret Hartman. He lives in a yeah, Hartman. He lives in a heart-shaped lake. That's kind of cool.
Please proceed into the
Nigga is
facility
kind of weird
within an
though.
hour.
It looks like upside down titties, if you ask me.
Got him. Justin wins.
Keep on keeping on.
And that's the only thing that matters, good. Well, this guy said nice the first time, but now he doesn't want to say it again. It's alright, man.
What the fuck? You could have one of those like maybe like the niggas. He has one of the BTs.
Like, I think I would be a lot higher in this game, in the ranking, the leaderboard shit, if I played this game a lot. Like, as many times as people. Like, I won 380 something games, or I think 90 something now. There are some people who won 17,000.
I used to be like that with Tenkin. I'm not like that. Yo, that shit is right every day. You have to be on that shit every day for the next 2-3 years or something.
Steady always wondering about my family. I really want to make it inside, but it's so hard living in the hard knocks.
Family.
Struggles,
He sound like he
cause
nigga
as a
just got
kid,
in the
you
inside the door or
really
something.
believe that every nigga dead. Yes, but I was raised, I was a leader, and I used to always choose my right actions cause I wanted more. Yeah, than what the world depicted me to be. Cause I wanted to be the best of every single galaxy. Yeah, I wanted to roll up to the highest courts. Yeah, I never really got caught. Never really wasn't nobody's penitentiary still, cause you know I got a mind of my own. Mama raised me to really go off into my zone. Yeah, I'm never alone. I'm never always, cause I got God on my side, and you know he's my really sire.
Never always.
He's got one desire.
Yep,
Never
I heard that
fight
too.
unless I really have him on my side. Yeah, cause he's the one that I'm really down to ride. Yeah. It's my time to shine, it's my time to make it to the top. Nobody's gonna stop, it's my time. Yeah, you already know what time it is, boy.
It's the time.
Your time?
My flow's like steroids, I'm really going. I'm like an arrow, I'm never choking. I'm just flowing real right, cause you know I got the mic. Yeah, I'm that real nigga that always hold it down. For his city, for his people, for his real niggas now. Yeah. Living in the hood, it's not really that, cause you know it's just a lot of shit that goes down. Cops wanna pin you, cause you already know. Niggas wanna make a loop, which is not even a
Which
good
is not
way
even
to go.
a good way to go.
Cause a black brother ain't doing nothing, but he just trying to make it. We already scarred cause we black. Yeah, not even tattoos, cause that's not even whack. But niggas wanna just judge us cause we the best out here trying to make it from the hustle. Yeah, but you know we can never crumble cause you know they never took us, we just stayed humble. Yeah, I'm feeling this flow. You already know I gotta keep it on 100 cause you already know I'm just telling the world how we done it. Yeah, yeah, this world ain't gonna get no better unless we see the world right here in our soul. You already know we reaching for that sharp and goal. Yeah, greatest stories ever been told. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Greatest story ever told.
But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll
Yo,
on my
so,
heart.
you already know.
The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach
I'm
scientist.
beaming. These niggas act out with no mind if they fiending. History needs to be erased
I'm glad
one
we could have this
time.
conversation.
You'll find a nigga without having a reason. Life is not a game, no picking the choose. You lose your mind, trigger happy,
A body
forget the
that
rules
doesn't
to the law.
recognize.
Move a real reckless, style
No
move
sign
real
of
wrong.
decomposition.
When the shots get fired, when it
It's as if
He's like RZA on this one.
When the shots get fired.
Oh, I think this is the one, Justin.
With the shit that we've been saying this entire time?
Yeah.
yeah.
I beat it up.
Wait, dead man.
Like that.
It appears
Yeah.
to be an umbilical cord.
I'm steady getting my shit right, cause you know I'ma go get it, and you already know I had it from the land of time, and I'm really about to really get your girl. She's a fine glass of wine, yeah, but I make sure that she's on my timeline, yeah. She
Facebook
never
fan.
freaking denies me, cause you already know I'm her poppy, yeah. You already know I keep it on top of the line. I'm from mankind. Yeah, I'm always gonna shine. I keep a halo around my head, cause you know, I'm in the climb. Yeah,
I apologize.
no, falling overhead. We hold empires up to the top of your layer.
Got him.
We're the greatest players in the hood. Yo, keep shit all good. Shit stays in the right tack, cause we Mr. Mac. And we got bitches on name tag. Yeah.
Definitely in that nigga class. That's the Mac.
Maybe this twisted heart of mine.
He was writing this for us. He was writing this for people. For this. Yeah.
For the global people.
For the global kids.
Mind right, better get the time right. Yeah, I'm glowing, wind blowing, electrocuting. Yo, your bitches better be knowing. Yeah, I'm on my
battlefields.
shit. And you can't say this because I'm getting mine from ahead of time, and you know I'm on my grind time, about to slam down.
Yeah.
Souls, the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on their way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a further desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different being.
I got these bitches heterosexual. I don't give a fuck. I'ma got the meter explosive. Bringing like a fucking tree in the top. Bringing lots of
Bitches heterosexual. Whoa.
dash those because I'm supposed to be on top of the line.
Got the bitches heterosexual. Whoa.
Break your spine. I'm just holding it down.
You think he meant to say bisexual?
No stop.
But why would he have them bisexual?
Climax is gonna come up.
But he thought heterosexual was something more raunchy or something.
Yeah. Right. So we just taking off right now. We're real calm. We're real.
So wait. Alright, he has those bitches heterosexual.
So he has them straight?
Huh? He has them straight, yeah. He straightened them out.
It up. I'm on the fucking blast. I'm really
I think this is the song.
Bitches down to my past. Yeah, these bitches is fucking frail. They lit up and cast. I really don't fucking feel it. Cause I'm like mass. Bitches is shit, but hoes and shakes. Nowadays you can't expect nothing but the best wishes. You gotta really put your heart into your shit. Believe what you want. You can't see nothing unless you put and stunt. Yeah. Hustle hard, that's the only thing I knew from a little kid. My mama told me, fed me, and really showed me how to move weight. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking these bitches. They just date. And I'm just elevating my saints. Yeah.
Whoa. He's going hard in the paint.
Yo.
That makes some sense too, but you know.
He got big old cum monsters in his lab. What the fuck?
Whatever, I won 3 in a row. He got in the mic and said, I will not. It's like, okay. Alright, man.
I will not stop.
Oh no, you're downplaying it. You have to yell.
My family
You have to yell into the mic.
They might beat the shit out of me.
Why do you think I ain't do it that long? Because I ain't want my mom to be like, you know, it's 3 in the morning, right? Save track. It's 4 minutes, so this might be it.
Yeah, feel that shit's real deep in my head. So, just sitting but weird. Realize that yeah, gotta take one glance, 2 swears. Just hold your eye up, really clear. Don't deceive yourself. Hearing the right answer. Yeah, it's hard to trust the world, cause even your girl could be the slightest thing next to your heart. But yo, best believe you really have to really give up your thoughts and really just take in consideration, cause you wouldn't wanna be put up on respiration.
No, this isn't it.
That's
You listen to this, really.
declarations. Yeah, reservations. Yeah. Take
Reservations. Yo.
to really never get undefined. Yeah, you gotta hold it up. Never let nobody fool you. You gotta hold it up. Cause shit can happen without you even knowing. Gotta let your heart really show it.
I'm feeling like J. Cole, man, I know it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yo. Yo.
How many songs do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
There's no way we
27
listen to
songs?
all those songs.
27, yes we have.
Fucking with the best. Yeah, to get
All of them.
impressed. Cause
Where
I'm
are we?
nothing less. I don't care.
I made
Bring
this
it
for
best.
21
Ball,
minutes
put your
cycle.
boys down
For a
in the
first time
fucking vest.
face-to-face meeting.
Yeah.
There's just too
If
much
not
to
fucking
cover
with
in
me,
one
I'm the realest
go
nigga
around.
out here.
Can't be easy
Yeah.
living like this.
Yes.
Can't see me in
And
your fucking class section view.
now that I'm
Yeah, I'm a
acclimated to
fucking
it,
view.
it isn't
Yo,
especially
I don't care.
onerous. Navigation,
How?
Just
Did
out
she
here
hear
living
me?
it up, cause I
nutrition,
don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lose no
most
trust.
of life's
I don't give
basic
a fuck.
functions
I've
are
With the
been
covered
5
through
fingers of
that.
death.
21
So
minute
in
bursts.
from sin, I'm new school
Sleep
and I'm
is
old
too
school with a mixed combination.
uninhibited.
I'm
Supposed to,
transfused.
verbal
Yeah,
or physical.
I don't give a fuck.
But
What
someone
kind of
Because
might
it's too
trans?
choose to
confusing
worry
for a
not
nigga
about
that don't know
breathing.
shit. But I've been there. I've been
Do you read
fucking
sound?
with the best. Yes. I don't
Listen to
care.
music.
I'm nothing less. Like I said a minute ago.
Headphones? You know, I keep basically a collection
Like I said a days
Nothing
ago.
less, you know, like what I said a minute
I
ago.
love, I hold the
short
cramp.
poems
You already know.
and stories.
We go far or
Everything
far.
consumable within a 21-minute window.
I'm just
All
invincible.
for
I'm not
fun,
literal.
of course.
Yo, I'm just cynical.
But
I
honestly,
don't care.
the 21 minutes I spent here,
Peace.
all down
You best believe
nothing more.
I'm the best nigga on the
Time
track.
spent waiting
Yeah,
to go back
and I'm
to
about
the
to get
sun.
my stack. Yeah, so you better bring your back.
I'll bring it back to Iraq.
Keep my shit intact.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm about to go to LX. Yeah,
Relax.
that's a fact. Yeah, I don't care because fuck you got ahead. You doing your deals with all that. Like you know where I came from.
As it happened,
I've been hitting
read
these bitches harder than you do. In your
Whoa.
dreams with the intuition swishes. I
He's
don't
hitting
give a fuck,
bitches.
and I don't care.
out of time.
Everything
34
goes
white,
when I say
white. 34 white win streak. 34 fight win streak.
There it is.
You got 34 wins like straight
To collect some
Yeah.
follow anybody's lead. I'm just gonna be
in one night.
That's
Or wait.
that's peaceful.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing else to do but just be me.
Fuck.
Yeah,
With
I'm not no
I have 377 wins, 34 fight win streak, with 336 knockouts.
I woke up on the beach.
Never have to fall because hard times is
Yo.
not existing at all.
Where's
I
it?
don't care.
Yeah. This is really bothering me because I know he says it.
Jehovah's Wolf. Yeah.
I'm not going crazy.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Torch in the building. You already know what it is. I bring the heat
People
because you already
who
know that's
died
what I
in
do
the
all
two
day.
voidouts were there.
Every day. You feel me? Yeah. I'm handling my business. You know I get it right, get it tight. I'ma hit this mic. I'ma do my thing like a king. Flow, I roll these women like
What
cards,
happened?
spades, and aces. You already know. It's the right
What's
place at the
going
right
on?
time for everything. You throwing bottles
Oh,
up,
wow.
flying high like a virtual celebration. And you know
Nigga
how
is like fucking.
elevation. But if I look words in the top of
So press the fast forward button.
so amazing. I'm an
Woo! That was lit.
It was kind of lit. Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Wait,
I'm not
can you?
gonna-
I'm sorry, man. Can you bring that back?
I got you.
I want to.
You already know. It's the right place and the right time for everything. You throwing bottles up, blessing and flying high like a virtual celebration. And you know highest recommendation. You flying high to the sky elevation. But if I link words in the top of persuasion, they can't understand you until you bring them to the upstairs bedroom. So amazing.
Where are you going?
I'm an animal on the floor.
I'm pretty sure whatever he said in that made no sense.
Like it was 70% of sense, I guess, or 60. Like it was going, but it was stopping. But it was good. He kept it on bay though.
got your whole body. And so
This guy,
Backup generator.
who's #1 in the world, has 7,379 wins.
I bring the heat and
His
the
win
heat.
streak was
20 minutes after
339.
my heart had
That's
stopped.
what I do. All day.
How do you guys go through the win streak like that? Do you just guys fight just scrubs or something? Or drunk
My damned
people?
heart thoughts that we were torn apart.
No, we don't get to choose who we fight. It just shows up.
It defines
What the fuck?
I am.
It's like this is like a what I mean by streak. Like you guys was like 34
Oh
and
shit! I
like
beat this guy before. He's
Not
35
losing.
in the world.
The beaches of others. I follow my family.
Yeah, what's up, people? It's your boy, Crunch in the building.
And when I get tired,
Yeah.
I return
you beat it up.
continue my reason.
Yeah, I'm feeling mad good. I don't take shit from nobody.
Even
Roll
when
up
my
in the
heart
street,
stops.
man, I smack you into nobody. Yeah, you better get
Okay.
your shit right. Because if you want to live on this world,
You have any
you gotta
family
know what it
friends
is
outside?
to earn your right records. Because if you want to respect it, you better get your check-ins up. Yeah, you gotta get your chest up. Yo, you want to be up in the hood, you just gotta respect the rules.
There's a
Don't
prep
get
room
confused.
station
If
in
somebody
this
come, defuse you like a bomb. You
Our
be running
scientist
cause
station
you say
researching
sorry to
material
your mom.
before
The business
it
is
gets
what
ready.
want. Somebody to really have your back.
Okay.
The Earth has a long history. It started telling a story, one that goes
We already
back
did
to the
that.
very beginning,
We
when a lot
taken.
of then
Alright.
Stranding operates. The scientists
Yo,
were
I dead.
colleagues of line
I really I would make a tape out of this shit. I'll make a CD out of this
bring
shit.
them onto the chiral network. Finally proposed we establish a research
This is the donkey mode.
Despite the worldwide search,
There it
this
is.
is the only area that contains fossils
I'm
from the
being
late
compared
Cretaceous
to the
period.
worst nigga with the enemy. Cause you just can't be.
Justin, they talking about I might have to fight a dinosaur.
Here,
Cause you
we're alone.
walk it out.
Why? Okay, come on.
Can't expect Ice-T. Nigga had beef when he walking out.
They said dinosaurs.
You could tell us
Dressing out in peace.
Yo, history needs to be erased just one time with this game.
Just one.
Just once.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be on a suicide mission, cause you already know I get intuition from all these bitches. And you're not really on my level. Can't spell it hotter than the devil, and you know I keep it on another level. Yeah, hold it down from my town, Brooklyn, New York, cause you already know.
Sometime later, we
We
began
just
to
make
observe
rounds and rounds, cause we from another place. Hail Mary, cause you know we don't care.
I think it's the free. I think it's this.
Keep it out here, hold it down. Watch a bitch disappearing, and I gotta see myself in the mirror. Can't see me, I'm really getting higher, cause I'm living. I'm never sinning, cause I'm not grinning. I'm looking at your family, cause I'm always winning.
Okay.
I'm on one, not two. I see you there with the bitches that I used to go to school with. I went to another Catholic school, not a private school, but a smart ass school.
Oh, wasn't it?
The nigga sitting in the tree looking at your family.
Yeah, and I'm about to go on a million. Because you already know I keep it on another level. Like I said, I made it go. Because I got the greatest flow. I fuck with all these hoes, and you can't really.
I can't wait to see Clarissa Shields fight.
All you can do is impose.
She kicks kind of shit still, but I think she could clean it up. She'll be good.
Oh yeah, of course.
Fucking right in your face, cause you already know I'm not taking any shots for anybody else or place. Yeah.
I just hope she.
I just rip this beat up cause the shit is easy for me.
I just hope she has takedown defense.
Myself.
Yeah.
Yo, they're remaking Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
They're remastering it.
Oh, they remade it. When is it coming out? March 18th.
It doesn't look. It looks good, but it doesn't look like what you expect. Like how, you know how
Dion's throwing you off, isn't he? All right, let me pause it.
No. I was like, you know how fucking Assassin's Creed looks. Like Ubisoft, how they made Assassin's Creed look throughout time.
Sam, you heard it.
And I bet if they was to remaster the first one, it will look like way better than what you expect. Like they didn't do that for Prince of Persia. They went down to the Disney route with Like they still stay the same. They just look like they sharpened up the graphics a little bit. It's like the same story and shit.
Yeah, still not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it looks, if I see a stream of it and it looks nice, I might think about getting it. Especially if they think about going to like the second game where he had that dark spirit shit he was fighting.
Mm.
It was like some type of all white, all black type of shit that he had to fight. There was a version of himself. That
He
game.
has 2 Stay Steaming freestyles. So I think this is the one.
Yeah.
What it is. Yeah, I'm steady on my P's and Q's. I choose to not lose.
I think this is it. I think I found it.
One opportunity right here, I can't really snooze. Yeah, I diffuse the word. Cause I had to put my life in your shoes. Can you really use what I can do? No clues.
This has to be
No
it.
Sherlock Holmes.
The way he's stumbling across words, this has to be it.
Just use your mind to really depict.
So he really remade like a freestyle twice.
Yep.
It's time
To the same song.
to really show the world how I make my moves. Can you really feel me? Yeah, I'm here to bring my family up to the top on the hills. Mansions, can't see us. They gotta put us in the White House. Expansions. I'll make it demands cause you know I'm not from China. I'm not black and tan, but I could do it.
Okay. China.
Yes, I can. Obama speech. Cause you know, I'm about to head to the deep state. Cause they go hard over there. Yeah, I'ma have everything leveling from the top to the bottom. Yeah, you can't really see it unless you really just believe in yourself and you make time and you just give back to the world that deserves it. Only if you want to, because every man has their own desires and their wishes. Yeah, I'm right here just throwing it for all swishes. Yeah, don't disrespect the world I came from. You can't see me. Yeah, yeah.
This is our best friend.
Yes,
Our
sir.
best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really. Sometimes I just feel like
Bless. Bless up.
Right here.
Bless up.
get it. Run away. Gunplay. You getting shot all day. That's not the type.
Sneezing because that flow's too dank.
Just the way to do things around here. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it? Oh my god.
Torch. That was the part two freestyle of Young Torch in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
That song is very hidden. This is like one of those Mortal Kombat characters that you can't find in game. You know? You just can't find the shit, man. I understand. I gotta ask him now. I think this is it.
Okay.
Got a lot of maps.
Realest thing I'll ever say. because I had to get my hands on better plays. Yeah, walk night and day. I keep my waves on sharp as
Sharper than a heart.
that place as harder than a heart. Yeah, my heart beats 5,000 times in a minute. Yeah, because I
That's
always send it.
your heart would
To the
stop if
people
it
that I
goes that
love,
fast.
man, I stretch your arm around the world to
The
give you
niggas
all
in the
my
back
love.
is like, that shit was lit.
I love the world. Yeah, I love my girl.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I stay hard. Yeah, harder than
Harder
the
in the
bird.
bird.
Yeah, you can't see me because I am me. You can't
Can you
even
see
see
me?
me.
No, I
I
don't
don't
think you
think
can
you
see
can
me.
see
Wait,
me.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah, yo, yo, representing from BK in the house. Yeah, yo, yo, I wanna see some ass because I wanna get higher than you. Because yo, you can't see me through your view. I'm
I
sitting
am the
in the light
intersection.
towers on the clear view section because I am
I
the
am the
intersection.
intersection.
Yeah, I could connect through you.
Real
Real
talk.
talk. Real talk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We about to hit it up. Yeah. Go harder than ever. Yeah. On some next type of stuff. Ha. Let's get crazy. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Yo. We gone. But we never ever gone. Cause we stay hard, but we never talk. Yeah.
We never
Yeah.
tarred.
So we hit it up. Yeah.
Well, I know something he is that ends in tar.
Let's end it out
He's
like it's
never tarred. What are you talking about, dude?
fireworks going up.
Who are you talking
Never
about? He said he's never.
always.
He said he's never tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aha! Aha!
I might get the knuckle them up later on, yo. I'm off this. Yo.
If you ever watch like fucking Trailer Park Boys, he reminds me of fucking J-Rock from Trailer Park.
Yo.
Like that guy. He's like one of these fake rappers. But at least J-Rock could like rap for real.
Mm-hmm.
As a black man, you better hold your mic high because you're never shy. Yeah, you always have to ride in the
Through
struggle
struggle or pain,
through.
true.
You
You
have
have
no
all
other
the
time
time to
to
get
get
on
on
your
your
stage.
stage because we have to show
On
the
your
world.
stage.
Make sure that y'all on the same page, yeah. Make sure that y'all never invade because y'all is never invisible because we all connect. We love to make sure that we get it on higher than ever. Yo, yo, check it. Yo, Alright, yo, I'm about to get it up tight. Yeah, I'm about to hit the mic. You about to
About
get
to
it.
hit the mic.
Alright, yeah, yo, walking down on every side.
Nah. Looking down on any block.
These niggas can't see me, I'm popping some Glock. Yeah, I walk with the rock. Yeah, I walk with the rock because I always have to get my knock on. Yeah, get my clock on. Yeah, walk through your shit. Yeah, militant flow. Yeah,
Militant.
Real
yeah.
militant
What's
flow.
up? It's your boy Young Torch on a motherfucking track. Never smoke black, see I hold my racks high. Yeah, cause you know I keep my flag high. Yeah.
Shout out Biggie from Baystar.
What's up, people? Yo, it's your boy Kia on the track. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm back for y'all. Alright? Y'all ready for this? Baby girl that made me proud, keep shining brighter with your
I think this is the one.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I don't
Y'all
know.
ready for this?
You ready for this?
Alright. When I'm on the float, I throw it down so mighty hard. In sight, I write that God is the inspiration. I said it like a declaration, cause in a few years from now, I'll be on a vacation.
The declaration.
Like a Sunday reservation. Your brother trying to make it in this world, meta reversing these lines. The haters want to attack us and throw us off our grinds. That's a fact. Down to ride. Just don't collide.
You know what I'm doing?
These
While
niggas
I'm on the
fucking with
train
this
going to
vibe.
work,
In this wild jungle.
I'm gonna listen to
So why
every
would you
song.
subject yourself to that though? You don't have to do.
This is going to bother me. It's bad
You
enough
don't.
I'm going to sleep not knowing which song it is. But it's bad enough.
We will listen down the list. We will listen down the list. They can't be that long.
What happened?
I said it's okay. We'll just listen down the list.
I'm gonna find this fucking song. It's priority shit. But we never saw.
Niggas see me popping the car.
Just a little longer.
A whole hot star. Yeah.
Shout Biggie from Bed Stuy. Yo, I am not. This guy's legendary.
Just a little longer.
Got him, coach. Come on, get up.
His music is on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
You got the SoundCloud app when you listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have to get this nigga songs for real because this shit is like I can't let another one of these people go. Feel me? Like we already had the first one go through the Xbox, and this guy, like I might have to like really keep him monitored, you know? Make sure he's dropping some tracks.
Get that shit out of here. Get out of here. Justin once again. With that being said, yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. You gonna be on later today?
Yeah. I have off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be on. I'm about to cap off here. Hopefully I find a song myself. I'm gonna download the app. I'm gonna get the name.
Yo, I'm gonna be on the train. I'm gonna listen to the whole entire thing.
I don't know, why would you do that torture? I really wanna play a song. I really wanna play a songs like really loud, like one day at like a party or some shit. Like when my neighbors are having a party, I gotta play a song. It's like blasted through a speaker or some shit. It has to be. It just has to be that.
Got to.
But yo, I'm gonna see you though.
Alright.